Planes are in the skies. Pilots flying these planes are losing their lives every day for the price of their country. And one man is the man who can save them all. Winston Churchill.
We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills, and we shall never surrender.
The Battle of Britain, coming soon to a theater near you. Cisco and Evert gave it 7 thumbs up. It's true, even though I don't know how that's possible.
Free Springer Show. Here's Jeffrey.
That's right, everybody. Welcome to New York. It's a great, great, great day. August 8th, 1940. The first TV broadcast of all time. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Don't you love it? This is cool, isn't it? Huh? You could be like in Montana and you could be watching me. I'm in New York. Boo! Well, tonight we have some lovely, lovely guests, but before that, I got some great news for you guys. We're just gonna move right along. First of all, this new invention called the refrigerator box. It's just wonderful. I mean, these people claim they can keep your food cold for days to months without spoiling. It's crazy. It's like the people down at the Psycho bin said, hey, we think we'll make a little invention, you know, and then we'll put it on TV and try to see if people are crazier than us, we'll buy it. Also, in world issues, the war going on in Britain. The British people can't even go to the dentist twice a year, much less fight a war with aeroplanes against those smelly Germans. Speaking of that has a little to do with our guest tonight. Tonight, we will be definitely seeing from Mr. Adolf Hitler, as well as a guest from Winston Churchill, the leader of the dental party. And now let's get right to the guests, everybody. Tonight, for the first time on national television, a real bad guy. Not just from movies, Mr. Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, Hitler.
Welcome to the show, Mr. Adolf Hitler. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I just want to say, how about those Aryans, huh? How about those Aryans?
Yes, Aryans are the master race. They will control and dominate this world and your world in time.
Hey, let me ask you a question, man. How come you have black hair and brown eyes?
Black hair and brown eyes. I am the father of the Aryan race. I cannot be Aryan, otherwise I could not be the father.
They've done some recent genealogical tests that say that the father of things often have the characteristics of its children. What do you have to say about that?
That's wrong. That's wrong. I started this whole concept of the Aryan race. Therefore, I am the father. Does that necessarily mean that I have to have the
Okay, that's enough. You want to talk to me a little bit about this battle in Britain and your strategy as to how you're going to take down the British people.
I will succeed where Napoleon has failed. I will land on the shores of Britain.
Will you? Will you really? What are you going to do that Napoleon didn't do to get there?
I'm going to dominate the air. Napoleon did not have airplanes back then.
What makes you think that your airplanes are superior and more numerous than the British planes?
I control all of Europe. I have thousands of factories channeling into one small area to attack the British.
Heil Hitler.
All right, Hitler, that's a very, very nice job. Thanks for the interview. First time on TV, ladies and gentlemen, the real bad guy,
Thank you.
Adolf Hitler.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with Winston Churchill.
Long live! Late Night with Jeffrey is sponsored by KFC. We've been serving you since 1939. Only a year ago, but we plan to keep on trucking.
Oh, stuff. Gentlemen, have you ever woken up with a really bad 5 o'clock shadow that's not exactly at 5 o'clock? and you need to rid yourself of that 5 o'clock shadow without the cuts and burns, well, you need a veto. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it just stay right on his face. It's a nice oily lather so that when you shave, you don't get razor burn. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, your host, Jeffrey Springer.
Welcome back, everybody, to my New York studios. I hope you enjoyed these new promotional commercials on this new television. But tonight I have a very special first-time guest. Imagine that as the first broadcast of TV ever. He's a first-time guest. I hope he'll come back to see us more often. That's right, he's the Prime Minister of Britain, Mr. Winston Churchill.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Welcome to the show, Mr. Churchill.
Good day.
How is it going?
It's going very good.
We
How
can
about
see that you use our shaving cream here at NBC, huh?
Oh yes, very much so.
Oh yes, look at that guy.
No more razor burn
Look
for
at that,
me.
no cuts on his face at all. You can tell he's been using it. Mr. Hitler, you might want to consider using it on that mustache you got there. Okay, anyway, so let's talk a little bit about this Battle of Britain thing that you guys two are engulfed in right now. Give us a little synopsis of what your aerial plans are for this Battle of Britain.
He claims to have more planes than I do. I don't think so because, well, you know, British people are better than German people. I don't know what he's talking
Excuse me.
about. I don't know what he's
The
talking about.
Aryan race.
I don't know what he's
It is
talking
the
about with
master
this
race.
Aryan race.
Hey, you better watch your mouth.
Hey, you already had your turn.
My
Okay.
apologies, Jeffrey. I'm sorry.
It's Mr. Churchill. He's the bulldog right now.
The bulldog.
Bulldog.
I've heard recent reports that people in Britain call you the bulldog because you're so vicious.
One thing. We don't have the technology to edit stuff out yet.
Vicious. They said you're so vicious they call you the bulldog. Is that true?
I've never heard that before, but you know all because you are, after all, the first talk show host of all time.
Thank you, guys. That's right. I'm Mr. Jeffrey Carson.
Jeffrey Carson.
That's right.
I think your announcer's getting it wrong.
That's right. They call me Jeffrey Carson because my son's Johnny Carson.
The Aryan race will dominate
No,
the
the Aryan
world.
race will not do anything.
The Aryan race will take over you. They'll take over you.
Wait.
They'll take over all of you.
Hey,
You're all going
hey.
down.
Hey,
That's where you're going.
anyway.
Jeff, is there any more hot dog buns?
Not at all. Okay.
No.
Moving on.
Moving on to
All
the next part.
His
The next part of the show consists of something I like to call question and answer. I'm going to give each side a chance to question, then each side answers it. It's called question and answer. It's a little before my time. A little, after my time. But, I'm going to let you guys answer. My first question is, who has the superior Air Force?
That would be Britain.
That would be Germany.
Oh. Your Air Force is the Luftwaffe, right?
The Luftwaffe. And they're gonna kick your ass.
I don't think so.
Hey, this is public television in 1940. You want to do that? Take it to Comedy Central.
Any more questions,
no
Jeffrey?
conversation.
More questions.
Another question is simply this, gentlemen.
You have only a couple hundred.
He's trying to ask a question.
Simply this. I want to say, guys, which one of you have the better men that are trained to go in there as pilots and fight in the air and as parachute troopers on the ground if necessary?
He does.
That would be Germany.
Hitler?
We have extensive tactics of surprise attacking people all over Europe. We have conquered them with our Air Force and our jets.
Have you ever heard the saying, "There's strength in numbers"?
Have you ever heard the saying, "I'm gonna kick your candy"?
Candy what?
Hey, guys. Okay, next time for my
Strength in numbers.
third and final focus question, if you will. I want to say, here's my final question. If the Nazis go in and try to fight on the ground and on the air, will the British people be able to sustain it? Not the military, but the British people who live in the towns. And Mr. Hitler, for you, will the British towns be attacked by the Germans? Will you go that far?
I will definitely go that far. The British people will also suffer along with the military. They will not subside to me. They will suffer the consequences.
They already have suffered the consequences with your little wimpy V2 thing by Werner von Braun.
Our V-2 rockets.
Was crap. You launched about 3,500 of those rockets and you only landed 1/10 of that.
We are still perfecting the schematics of the V-2 rocket. But when we do,
Oh, you
We're
can't.
gonna send one. Right. Up. Continue.
All right.
You can't. Wait. You can't perfect the rockets because America took Werner von Braun from you. He's the one that invented the rocket. That's why I have faith
We
in
have
my
That's
other
right, everybody.
scientists. He
Okay,
is not
guys.
our only
Next
scientist.
time on the Denver Springer Show. That's all we have today. But we'll see you next time.
Hail Hitler!
We have some great.
Hitler!
We have some great friends from Japan here. That's
Hail the
right,
Germans!
Japan. We'll see you next time from New York.
Aryan race.
The German Luftwaffe is attacking British boats. Oh my god! They're hitting it. It's a direct hit. Time to zoom back out.
Hi there. I am
This-
Herman Goring. I am the commander. Is that good enough? I am the commander of the Luftwaffe Air Force, part of Germany. And this is my arch enemy.
Winston Churchill, commander of the RAF,
The RA
Royal
nothing.
Air Force.
The RAFU, man.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is an actual clip of the Battle of Britain. Let the games begin.
Bring it on, woman. Oh, nothing. You got nothing on me. Oh, yeah? Bring it on.
This was phase one of the battle, as the British were getting hounded by the Germans. The Germans. Oh, look at that British flight just crashed. It just crashed. We're moving on to phase two.
Dive bomber.
The British are getting fighting back. Here's the dive bombers of phase two. Oh! And now we're seeing phase three. The British people getting pounded. British people get pounded. Meow. Some of the heavy pounding that took place. The Germans are dominating. But wait, Hitler decides to leave Britain and go to Russia. What an idiot. From the boats that are burning in flames to London, 1940. I mean, London, 1940. Oh, there it is.
Using their V2.
The German Luftwaffe used the V2 rocket to try to destroy the city.
Oh, it's burning again.
Direct hit. Oh my god, the boat's burning still. I can't find it.
Oh my god! Our boat is burning!
Guys, I have bad news. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My fair Nazis. London Bridge is falling down, falling
Although London
down,
was still under
falling
attack by the
down.
Germans,
London.
although it was falling, Germans continually
Germans
attacked.
continued bombing as London burned, and the people burned with it.
That ain't London, man. That's the missile.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was phase number
Those
3.
SOBs, they burned our city.
Everybody fails once in a while and have to do it again.
The midnight bombardments of London took place. Indeed, that was phase 3 of the Battle of Britain. No actual London cities were burnt in the making of this Battle of Britain sketch. That's right. Don't try this at home. We're professionals. German planes were bombing the English airfields, but the British planes escaped. Unfortunately for the airfields, they were burned by the Luftwaffe.
But of course, the British simply overpowered the
Our
Germans.
airfields! Look! It's gone!
Thanks to that
And
thing
apparently,
right there. The Luftwaffe and the Air Force.
the Luftwaffe Air Force.
Looks like London was not completely torched. Let's finish that off.
And ladies and gentlemen, after this, I mean, this, whatever it is, it's right there. After this, the Germans decided to attack Hitler. Hitler decided to attack Russia, which is a completely different story.
And now, to provide you with a synopsis on our presentation, Mr. Winston Churchill.
I, Winston H. Churchill, Prime Minister of Britain, have hereby seen this video produced by these 4 young men and I want to say it is the greatest piece of work I have ever seen in my career. If Miss Van Sice is watching this video, I supremely hope that she gives these 4 young men the grade they truly deserve. In my opinion, that is an A, and that is the opinion of a prime minister.
Jesus.